What's cracking, Celiacs? It's Kevin here with the G Free Show, and today it's St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day and happy March Madness Day to everybody. This battery is pretty much dead, so I've been having problems with actually getting a full episode in right now. So I'm hoping that we can get this one through. So first of all, I just want to say thank you to Gluten Free D on Twitter. She had quick shouted out for me. I had put just when I was on the car ride down to Panama City Beach. Just, does anybody know any good, gluten-free restaurants down in Panama City Beach? So she had posted that out to, her Twitter followers, and then Jack's mom, Seven, had gotten back to her with, gotten back to both of us, I guess, but with just a list. Barnacle Bar and Grill, there was Red Brick Pizza, what was it, something, Sweet Rack, House of Chan, yeah, what else? There was, there was one that she hadn't checked out yet. It was Timeout Sports Bar and Grill, which I never got to check out either. It sounds like most of these are actually right in Panama City, which we actually never went into. We just stayed over in Panama City Beach because we were right in the middle of everything and right next to Pier Park. So it wasn't really, worth it for us to go into there. But so the first day we went to Red Brick Pizza, and first person I asked just right away, he just started spitting off everything about the gluten-free thing. Like, I mean, obviously they go from the top down, from the higher-ups all the way down to, every single employee, which I thought was amazing. So they do everything on their own separate brick. The thing that they use to pull out the pizzas, it's about 9 inches just like the pizza size, and it has a cutout G in it, so you're not going to be messing that one up. So I thought that's awesome. They really don't leave much chance for cross-contamination. So, the Greek pizza I tried, it was unbelievable. I got it without olives, so it was just like feta, ham, and pepperoncinis, and oh, it was amazing. And then my buddies, they got a couple different regular pizzas, and they loved them. They thought it was the best pizza they've had in a while. So I was happy when they wanted to go back for second round. So a few days later, we went to Red Brick again, and I ended up getting the margarita pizza. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's like margarita, only an H and an E instead of an A. But anyway, that was extremely good as well. They, these two pizzas were good in their own way, so it was really hard to say which one was better. Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, I like the pepperoncini so much, but all the different flavors that were, in the margarita, I don't know. It was really hard to say. And then, so one of the other days we went to Margaritaville. This was one of the days after I didn't take one of the security anti-hangover drinks, so like I was hungover, I didn't have any appetite, anything. And so we go there. I was maybe just going to have a drink, something, and yeah, they were going to have some drinks and food. So I ended up just kind of looking through the menu, though, and seeing this little logo, or little icon down at the bottom, and then it said gluten-free. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Start looking through the rest of the menu and see Cheeseburger in Paradise is gluten-free, so, or you can do gluten-free. So I asked the waiter for that, and he ended up bringing me that, but he brought me some fries too. But so obviously I didn't eat any fries. I'm not going to do it if it's not in a separate fryer. But the burger itself was really good, and you could tell the bun was a gluten-free bun, but it was still better than most gluten-free buns. So I was actually kind of interested to see what company they get them from. And then the third one, I had to give Buffalo Wild Wings another try, especially because Wisconsin-Penn State game was on, and that was pretty much going to be the only place, unless we went to Timeout Sports Bar and Grill. So the Buffalo Wild Wings, right away, I ended up grabbing a woodchuck. They do actually have woodchucks at this one, so I was happy about that. But so I just quick asked the waitress if she had happened to have a gluten-free menu there. She didn't really know anything about it, but she's like, oh, I can quick ask my manager. And I was like, oh, no, it's okay. But like 10-15 minutes later, the manager came out anyway, and he had like this big allergen chart, and it was just filled with all the different, like the 8 major allergens, I guess, that the FDA approves, and then also like gluten, MSGs, things like that. So I understand gluten and MSGs being separated because some people are only MSG free, so I see that. But there were things that said that they were gluten free that weren't MSG free. So I kind of had to talk to him about that and say, well, especially if it's celiac, like that's not going to be okay if it's not MSG free. And then also there were some wings that said that they were G free just because of their sauce, but they're not done in a dedicated fryer. So I had to kind of tell the manager about that too. So I mean, I would rather that they were honest with me and I don't try these things instead of them being like, oh yeah, this is definitely gluten free, you're gonna be just fine, and then just get sicker now. Like, that's especially not what I need when I'm on vacation. So I was really glad that he brought out the chart and I checked out everything. I ended up just getting, well, I had them clean off the grill a little bit, and just did a chicken Caesar salad. no croutons, and then just a little bit of Caesar on the side. Caesar was one of the only, if not the only, gluten-free salad dressings besides just like the oil or whatever. So overall though, Buffalo Wild Wings way better in the South. It's just Midwest is really bad with the gluten-free thing. But overall, like, I mean, those are the main places that we went to. So dining down in Florida, like, it was way easier for the gluten-free person. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of excited to get out of the Midwest just because I'm sick of getting hit with the gluten night when I go out to eat. I honestly never do up here. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything for right now that I want to talk about. Tomorrow I'll be talking about the Security Anti-Hangover drink. Just kind of discussing it, maybe throwing a little clip from, whatever I got. But I don't know, it's going to be pretty limited, so we'll see what we get out of that. So, alright guys, you have a great St. Patty's Day and March Madness Day, and I'll see you later. Alright, take care.